when you feel weird about it, it's press. 9
It's
times
press.
out of 10.
Oh, if I feel weird about it.
If you feel like a bitch is coming on to you too hard and you like, I ain't really trying to get this energy back, or I ain't never gave this energy back,
Yeah.
she's fucking pressed.
She's pressed. Okay.
If you gotta feel weird about it, you're pressed.
If you Yo, you have not prescribed with the realest. So we say the things your friends won't say and your man gonna lie about. It's your boy Dewey Rice. And we sitting here with two, two people, the nail guru, and a little TikTok influencer and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let them go ahead and give a little bit more, introduce yourself. I just wanted to pop off with the names and shit. So the nail guru, Miss Nail Guru, right?
The nail guru. The one and the only.
Okay. And then Shawn Don, TikTok.
Shawn Don. If you don't say it twice, you ain't saying it right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Period. I know that's right.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
What you want to know?
What's your name?
Tia.
AKA
Bia,
AKA Bia.
Everybody calls me Bia now.
Yeah.
So we'll just go with Bia.
Bia. Oh,
yeah.
Bia. Yeah. Like that. Okay. So Bia, you know what I'm saying? What you do? The nail guru. Okay, you do nails. You know what I'm saying?
The nail guru.
Yes.
COL. Follow me.
Hey.
Book them appointments, because if you ain't booking, then you just looking.
Let's go. If you ain't booking, you just fucking looking. I love that. Okay. Go ahead, bro. You gotta take the mic.
Shawn Thompson, aka Shawn the Don. Follow me, yo. But I'm a TikTok influencer, I guess.
Yes.
I'm a mental health advocate.
Yes.
Here for men's mental health, women's mental health. I just want everybody to be good, because we all a little fucked up. And,
definitely. A lot of fucked up around here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And so my goal in life is to help as many people unfuck themselves as they can.
Oh,
I like that.
Okay, I like that. Unfuck themselves. I like that.
I like
okay.
it.
Yeah. So speaking of unfucking themselves, you know what I'm saying? It's Monday. So how was y'all's weekend? Y'all's, I usually ask people like, how was your week? But we just getting started. So like, tell me how your weekend was. How y'all been? What's been going on?
I actually had a good weekend.
Good weekend.
I worked Saturday.
Okay.
I did a little squeeze in.
Miss Booked and Busy.
Made some little extra money.
Yeah. We love that.
And then I went to my nephew's birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday I didn't do nothing. I cooked.
Okay.
I relaxed a little bit.
Yeah.
And then today I just chilled and I got ready to come here.
Yeah. And it was on time, y'all. I'm saying like 5:30, like in the, in the driveway, 5:30. Like we love that. You know
Pretty
what I'm
and
saying?
punctual. You feel
Yes. Both of them. Okay. All right, Shawn, how was your weekend?
Well, I spend my entire week talking to people and listening to people.
Okay.
So my weekends are usually by myself, shut off. I recharge for the week.
I like that, yeah.
All I did was the things that I like to do: play video games, watch TV, catch up with my music and stuff like that.
I like that. Okay.
That's all it was.
So Sundays are like my recharge days.
Yes.
How about what you like?
But I feel like too, I always say the crazy part is being a nail tech, I don't think people realize how much you help people with their problems too.
Facts.
So I'll be feeling like a therapist half the time. And I'll be like, I always tell my friends, like, when I get home, I need at least an hour of just sitting in silence.
Oh, nail
the
shop
dark,
people,
the silence,
hair people.
I was about to say,
barbershop.
It's like that, yeah. Barbers, beauticians.
I cannot take it.
Yeah.
That's all community
if
therapy.
you know me, you know I'm really not a people person.
You're not like that.
So like when I sit and talk to people all day, I'll be in my head like,
fuck.
Either I'll be like, y'all bitches are irritating the fuck out of me, or I'll be like, okay, I can deal with her, but this is the 10th person I talk to today. I'm not trying to hear this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So everybody always complaining, and I just be sitting there sometimes like, shut
So do you
up.
be like awkwardly quiet, or like
no,
you just
I talk to them.
You give a little feedback. Okay.
No, I will, and I think that's what drains me, because
Okay,
I actually
cool.
talk back
Absolutely.
and I actually give my advice, but I'll be in my head like, this is not what I'm trying to be doing.
Nah,
But-
facts.
It's like the opposite for me. But when I talk to people throughout the day, that's cool, because it's my job to do that.
Right.
But as soon as I get off,
Don't talk to me.
stop.
So when
Like,
I
don't
get
hit
home,
my line. You feel me?
I
Leave me alone.
literally go home and I sit in the dark for at least an hour.
Because you gotta like
I need the
unplug.
dark and
I
the
feel that.
quiet because I just cannot.
I sit in my daughter's daycare's parking lot for a little bit
Before you go get her?
before I pick up.
Swear.
You have
Okay.
to.
Okay.
Yeah, and I listen to Tank or Sam Smith. Something.
Okay, Sam
I love
Smith.
Swear I like the old Sam though.
Yeah, I don't know
with
about the new Sam.
Yeah.
I ain't with the
It's old Sam.
unholy.
Can you get that? Can you just hit it?
I am
Just hit
not
low
with the
battery.
unholy.
Yeah, no. I'm not with it. Yeah, I'm not with all the extra either.
It was real
Nah.
weird.
Yeah, it's very
And then
weird,
the Grammy
right?
performance, it was.
Yeah,
Oh,
so that
yeah.
first album
I
was
was
my
like,
shit
yeah,
though.
you.
Oh yeah,
That was my shit.
I love.
Yeah, stir. Yeah. There it is.
Like
There
I
it is.
can.
Yes.
You know all. Nirvana, all of that.
Love it.
That's one of my favorites.
Okay.
Don't play with me about that one. We ain't gonna go there.
Okay, so you want to hear about mine? Before we get into music. Nah, my weekend was cool. When we was talking about Sunday, like recharging, like I usually use that as like my laundry day or like editing and stuff like that. But yesterday I did a little Sunday fun day. You know what I'm saying?
Outside.
Was out on the street just a little bit.
It's getting
you know what I'm saying?
warm. You need to be outside.
Where was I?
Spending that money.
Outside.
Where was I?
Listen,
I'm about to be outside.
So where was
much
I?
I can't spell inside.
Bro, that's the thing. I'm gonna start inviting motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because the Sunday fun days is really like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We already talked about the Tink. You know what I'm saying? Tink concert, shit like that. Okay. Yeah, exactly. All right. So
if you want to come, you can come too.
Okay, like join.
I'll try to attend.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna get started. We didn't have us a little. What is our second one?
Yeah.
I'm warm now. What about y'all?
Looking for a third.
Y'all warm? I know that's right. Ooh, I know that's right, Steph. They said they're looking for a third. Little drink, but nah. So we sipping on our little.
Me.
Hey,
Buzzy cousin.
Listen, okay.
I thought he said he didn't drink when he said he had.
Exactly.
All right. So first of all, y'all not gonna jump me. That's what we're not gonna do.
Don't look. I'm just stating the facts.
I had a hard day.
I'm here for it.
So
I'm here for it.
I know she pour up. But we sipping on our little tequila sunrises. You know, we got the little signature drink for the podcast.
Buzzy, and I love it.
And I'm getting a little warm too, so I know it's time. So we about to really get into this motherfucking episode. So I sent y'all's a little, you know what I'm saying, little outline, very professional. You know what I'm saying? Let's know, very professional.
I like that.
You like the
He
little
was on
outline?
point.
Yeah,
I like
that's what we
I was here for it.
We doing that, huh? Well, Steph said it, but you feel me? Y'all get it. So today we talking about press versus pressure because I feel like it's a thin line between somebody being pressed and like, you know, somebody applying pressure. So we're going to figure it out today. Hopefully we can help the people and hopefully y'all might help me because I need to figure it out too, right?
You know you ain't pressed. Boy, bye. You know you ain't pressed for nobody.
Boy.
Sit back. Sit on back. Go ahead and sit on back.
Bro, your name carries some shit.
You tried it. You definitely tried it.
No, you're not pressed for
We can act.
I
We can act.
I
though.
love
We
that.
can act.
We can act today.
We can
you
act.
feel me? I'm
nice.
a pressed ass nigga, okay? So we're going to play a game called Pressed or Pressure, all right? So I'm going to read y'all a scenario and y'all tell me if this person is pressed or if they're applying just applying some pressure and then tell me why, all right? So the first one, y'all exchange numbers at the club and they FaceTime you first thing in the morning. Pressed or pressure?
Pressed. Do not FaceTime my. If we ain't never had a conversation and you don't know me like that, don't FaceTime my phone.
You feel me?
I don't know. My friends don't even FaceTime my phone.
I only do FaceTime by appointment.
Thank you.
I know that's right.
Do not FaceTime.
If I don't know you from Adam and Eve, now if you my man, that's different.
Okay, right.
But you can FaceTime me whenever.
Yeah.
But if you don't know me,
in the
you just got
relationship
my number.
contract, calls, pop-ups, all that's kind of in there.
Yeah, but like
if we just getting to know each other.
No, don't
you don't-
FaceTime.
If I see that random ass number pop up across my phone,
I'm
gonna be irritated.
What's wrong with
Exactly.
you? And I'm never gonna. I'm gonna block you.
Oh, you gonna block already?
I'm going.
I'm
to
not gonna block.
because
I don't
at
block.
that
I'm not
point,
gonna answer.
I don't block.
He's
at
gonna
that
say
point-
unavailable for sure.
at that point, it's giving a little weird.
Yeah,
Like,
so I think that is a rule. Like, do not FaceTime me if we not really that cool and I don't really know you like
Yeah.
that. Like, real shit. Like,
and that's
yeah.
the thing. Even if it's like we just a little cool, even if we text a little bit, I might
Yeah.
not block you.
Yeah.
But you just get my number and we
you
have
FaceTime
no
me?
conversation
First, I
at
said
all, and
first
you're
thing
gonna
in the
FaceTime me.
motherfucking
You're
morning.
getting blocked.
Yeah.
You're
That's
getting
intimate.
blocked.
That's like a
That's
first.
It's
weird.
very
weird.
intimate.
It's
It's
weird.
very
I don't want to see you.
weird.
I
Especially
don't want to
first
see
thing in the
you.
morning.
Yeah.
I got the shit inside
First
my
thing
mouth.
in the morning.
Shit.
Exactly.
Nah.
We were just at the club. I'm probably not waking up till about 11:30.
Exactly.
Don't
And I'm getting a
FaceTime me.
FaceTime. So we
No.
said press.
Press.
I agree. Press. All right. Next one. Y'all been talking for like 3 weeks and they send you a calendar invite to a date night the following weekend. Pressed or pressure?
You said
Pressure.
calendar invite?
I think
Calendar invite.
I don't know, but I don't really do the calendar invites.
Pressed.
I feel like
That's not cute.
Pressed.
Hold on. You said press?
Pressed.
You think
Press?
it's press?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like because I feel like females always say like, okay, like I want a guy that's going to plan a date and just tell me to be there.
Exactly.
I don't know about the calendar invite. I don't really
And
get into the
that's
calendar
part.
invites.
That's the part
But
that I say
if
is
you
pressed.
text me and just be like, hey, this is what I got planned next weekend. If you're available, let me know.
Yeah.
And this is what we can do.
Right.
This is how you should dress. Blase skip. That's fine.
Okay.
The calendar invite thing is kind of throwing
It's
me
kinda
off, though.
throwing
I've
you
never
off?
done a calendar invite.
I think
thing
it's different.
I feel
It's
like
different.
Because you ain't never had it. You
Yeah,
feel
But
me?
it's
cool.
like it's different in a way. Like who the fuck does that? Like,
Yeah, I mean, so you say it's different, right? And you
Yeah.
never had that. I ain't never had nobody drop off a bucket of chicken at my front door.
This is true.
Okay,
This is true.
But that
Yeah.
ain't something that I'd like either.
okay,
what I'm saying?
that's
You know
what I'm saying. So it's
So-
like it's different,
and-
but it's like why the fuck are you doing that?
And
Yeah.
everybody likes a little. Like, hey, be ready by 8.
Right.
To pick you up.
Exactly, and that's why I said
Everybody likes
I think it's cute if you
if
would
a girl
like
said that to
plan
me,
the
I'm gonna be
date.
like, ooh.
But like y'all
Yeah.
both just said, y'all that's never really happened like a calendar invite.
happened.
So if I feel like if I got that, I might be like, ooh, that's a little pressure. Like
Hey,
you ain't
Dewey.
just asking me to be ready.
It's not,
Like
and
you
I'm not
sending me
saying
an
it's
invite.
press. I just say it's kind of weird.
Dewey, I don't
a
read
little
my
bit.
emails.
It's like how old? That's what I'm saying. Like how old are we? Like you gotta like a calendar. That's like some old people shit.
That
to
is some
me.
old people
Like,
shit, but it's different. That nigga
It's
gonna
different,
stand
and
out.
I'm not saying it's
That's
not
grown.
different.
He gonna
It's grown.
grown ass shit.
So
I'm
you
saying
gonna
pressure.
do that?
Huh?
You gonna do that, Shawn?
Hell no.
Exactly.
It's pressure. I said pressure.
I'm a
What
kid
y'all
at
say?
heart.
I said pressure.
Pressure.
I
Press.
just didn't like
Press.
the calendar
Press.
invite.
Okay. All right. Next one. You finally said yes to the date. Vibes was cool, but if you forget to respond to them, they double text you with no hesitation. Pressed or pressure?
So what do you mean by no hesitation?
Like I look, you feel me? And it said red at 7:02 because it's 7:02 right now. And at 7:03, I'm gonna double text you again because you did not respond.
No, that's a little press.
It's press?
Because
Do
give
I
me
like
some
them?
time.
Huh?
Do I like them?
See here, oh,
And that's what I'm saying. But it's like if it's just the first date, it's like chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Who's to say like you text me and I read your message and I didn't have something to do in that minute?
Absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
a minute later, it's like chill the
So
fuck
it's press.
out.
I'll say press.
That's
It's
press.
I'll say press.
That's
press.
press.
Okay.
Because if you see that I saw it,
Yep.
Literally.
and then a couple like the minute that you see that I saw it, you double up.
Okay, let's give it 10 minutes. Now what? So I know you saw
It's
it.
give
I
me
just
some
seen you
time.
post on your
It's
story.
still
Nope.
pressing me because
No.
it's like give me some time.
You just posted
I'm
a
not
full
obligated to
set.
text nobody back though.
Nope, you just posted a full set on your story.
I ain't
It's
obligated
been
to text
10,
you back.
15 minutes. What's
I ain't
up?
obligated to text you back because 9 times out of 10, if I didn't post it a full set, that means I'm getting into the next set.
Okay,
so
cool.
Sit your ass back and wait for that text.
I love it. Okay, so
I don't
press.
like that. Yes,
Press.
it's press. I don't like that.
Exactly. Look at her. Ain't that wrong? Press or pressure, bro.
I say press. However, we got to go by a different set of rules,
Right.
Then she has to go.
Exactly.
By. So,
But even if I was to just meet somebody and I seen them read my intent, if it's like hours later, I'll be like, I mean, what's up?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but a few minutes later, chill the fuck out because people got lives and you just don't know what's going on. And I
That's
feel
true.
like I go
That's
through
true.
a lot of shit. So it could be a second literally where I'm like, damn, I got a text and I'm reading it.
Yeah.
But I'm literally doing this right here and I can't respond right now.
Yeah, but just
I
don't
have
read
the
it then.
time.
Don't open my
Fact.
text then.
And this
Don't
last,
open it.
and then, I'm throw this one
Yeah,
out here
go
real quick.
ahead.
It also depends on what the second text message say.
Right.
So
Okay.
if they say something and I don't respond, and they hit you there.
Yeah,
Press.
I don't like that.
Press.
And that's what I'm saying.
Press.
So if we're just
Press.
having, if we're in the middle of a conversation,
You there?
So if we're in
Press
the middle
as
of a
fuck.
conversation
Yeah.
and it's like I open your text and then you text me something else, like just still going along with the conversation we've already had. No,
We
that's
good.
not press.
We good.
Okay. Okay.
I wouldn't say it's pressure, but I wouldn't say it's pressed either.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if you like,
You there?
I mean, I
You
see
there?
you read my
Yeah.
text. You
Did
won't
I miss
text me
you?
back? Like,
Where
chill
you
the
at?
fuck out,
Relax,
man.
nigga.
Like,
Oh, you really gonna read my message and not respond?
Yeah,
don't do
I
that
would hope you
shit.
wouldn't do that after the first date.
Yeah.
I would hope that. So y'all
don't
said
know.
press.
yeah.
I'm gonna say I ain't gonna be weird. Okay, it's press. You're press.
Okay.
You're press. I was gonna try to be different just to be different.
You was gonna be
I just
extra
love
a little
banter. You
bit.
feel me? Yeah. All right. So the last one before we get into it, they've been at you for a while, but you're not quite ready to give them your number. So they call you through IG and Facebook Messenger, and they've even surprised you with sending food to your job.
How the
Press.
fuck? How the fuck?
Press
How
or
do you know
pressure?
where I know where I work?
Y'all talk a little bit. So like y'all do talk. Like you converse with them, but
If
you're
we're
not
still
ready to
just
give
talking
them
on
your number.
Instagram, you're pressed. I don't fuck with you like that.
Hey, that's pressure.
I don't give a fuck what I.
That's
Hey,
pressure.
That's pressure.
That's
That's pressure.
Food. That's pressure.
And she's still, you feel me? She's still
She-
going
that's showing
hard.
that I'm interested, and I
Even
want you to
if
know
I don't
I'm
have
here.
your
But even
number.
if y'all,
I'm
that's what I'm
here.
saying. So y'all don't really converse enough for you to her to have your number.
She's letting me know she here.
No, because if I don't have your number, it ain't that deep.
It ain't
dude.
that deep.
I
I'm
feel
not
that.
spending $1 on your ass.
Okay, but tell me this though. Would you find it more attractive if a person is like, you say, I am not ready to give you my number. You say, I'm not ready to give you my number, but I am fucking with you a little bit, right? And they still are. So you see how weird it is, right? They're
So it's
still
not even weird.
communicating
I just
with you.
like it's just like
through
a
Instagram.
situation. Like if I don't. Like, if I'm fucking with you, you're going to have my number. You
Okay,
know what I'm saying?
okay.
Like, if
Okay.
I'm fucking with you, I'm going to talk to you on the phone. I'm
Got
not just
you.
going to sit and text you all day. I'm not just going to sit and talk to you on Instagram all day. If I really fuck with you, you're going to have my number because I like to talk on the phone.
Okay.
I like, because texting takes too long.
She said, "Me
it's like
too."
one of those situations where it's like, you can be having a text conversation
Yep.
for 4 hours and you can get that whole conversation done in 15 minutes. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
I like
And
that.
see,
I don't
for
like
me-
that.
And see that for me.
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
If you got my number, we go together.
Period.
That's how you feel.
If you have my number, we
Real
go
bad.
together.
Real bad.
Because we gonna talk on Snap, we
Real
gonna
bad.
talk on
Real
Instagram.
bad.
Yeah.
And you're gonna
If we just cooling,
Yeah.
right? But if you got my number, we together.
We together. Okay.
Because at that point, we're
this
talking
death
on
row.
the phone. We're talking on Instagram. We're talking on Snapchat.
We doing it
We're
all.
talking on Facebook. We're talking on all
We
that.
doing it all.
So if I don't like you, if I'm really not fucking with you, you're not gonna have my number. 'Cause
But
I don't want you calling me.
All
Okay.
I'm saying is I'm kind of easy, so you feel me?
But it's different for y'all too,
send
though.
some
Like you
easy
said
too,
before,
so
it's
it's
different.
okay.
for
It's
y'all.
okay.
You
Yeah.
send some steak and cheese tortilla,
Damn,
quesadillas to my
I'm
job.
so
What?
weak.
You
So
pay
it
for
take a
my
hot 15.
haircut?
It
Oh,
take a
yeah,
hot
we
15
married.
to
I'm
get you.
gonna have to drop something on you. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah. I love that. I love that.
I reciprocate energy.
Exactly.
And see, I'm the
Food
same,
in, dick
but that's
out.
why
That's what
I
it
don't
goes.
just.
He said food in,
Playing.
dick out.
That's all it is.
You're playing.
Fuck. She always say I'm easy though. She always be like,
And that's
he
the
easy
thing.
as
Trying
fuck.
I feel
to
like-
tell you.
Okay. What?
I'm very understanding, but I'm not easy.
Swear.
So
Swear.
I can
Love
we
that
can
for
have
you,
a
queen.
situation where it's like, okay, we cool, and
Yeah.
you might be going through some shit, or you might have a situation going on like to where you in a fucked up situation. So I'm gonna understand that.
Yep.
But it's still like I'm not easy. Like you still going
You gonna
do
work
whatever
for
the fuck
this.
you can to
You
get
gonna work for
to-
this.
Yeah, I'm not.
I
gonna
love
lie.
that. Okay.
And that's how you, as you should,
You know,
as you
You
should.
gonna work for this, right? Okay, so we talking about work, right? We
Work.
got work for this. So y'all done got through the game. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't waiting
You
room.
play
Feel
all
me?
day.
Yeah, we played the little game, right? So let's get into some nitty gritty. So you said working. So press versus pressure. I feel like before we really get into the topic, we have to define what's pressed and what's pressure
Right.
personally. So who want to go first on what is pressed to you, Shantia?
I feel like
Bia, my
press-
bad. I said your whole government.
It's-
Damn, I
it's
told the
cool.
whole government. Bia.
They know it either way.
Yeah.
It's fine. They know it either
What's
way.
pressed?
I feel like press is like pretty much any energy that you're given that you're not really getting reciprocated.
Okay.
So it's like a situation like, say even if it is just Instagram based and we not fucking with each other yet.
Yep.
But if you commenting back to everything I post, or if you sending heart eyes, or if you just being
Yes.
extra, but you're never getting that back from me,
Yes.
it's like you're being a little pressed. But
Okay.
hey, if you like a picture or you send some heart eyes and maybe I reciprocate the energy and I give it back to you, it's like,
Yeah.
okay, we're having a mutual
Yes,
thing.
yes,
But press
yes,
is when
yes,
you're literally
yes,
pressing
yes.
somebody to give you that mutual
and
energy,
they're not
and
at
you're
all.
not getting it.
They're not at all.
It's weird
Okay.
as hell.
Yes.
It makes, when you feel weird about it, it's pressed 9
It's
times
pressed.
out of 10.
If I feel weird about
If
it,
you feel like a bitch is coming on to you too hard and you like, I ain't really trying to get his energy back, or I ain't never get his energy back,
Yeah.
she's fucking pressed.
she's
Because
pressed.
it's-
Okay.
If you gotta feel weird about it, you're pressed.
If you gotta feel weird about it, you're
They're
pressed.
pressed.
It's simple.
It's weird.
What's up, bro? Give us what's your definition of press?
My dictionary definition.
Okay, let's go.
A press is any unwanted attention given that is not reciprocated or appreciated.
Okay, so we both
Thank
we got
you.
got
Yes.
reciprocation in there.
Now, how I personally feel about it.
Because niggas gotta work a little bit more harder, like a little
Swear.
hard.
And
Swear.
I will say that, but I will say if a girl is really even interested in thinking about giving you a chance, you
Yeah.
will feel some type of energy from her. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
don't
it's like,
know.
yes.
I don't know.
Yes. Because
You
I
think
know
so?
me, and I know it's so many niggas that would love to get next to me, but they could never. And it'd be like the energy they be giving, you never receive that back, or you never even feel like I want you to keep giving that energy.
Yeah.
So if you're
Okay,
not feeling
okay.
that, 9 times out of 10,
It's not.
It's not
It's
that.
not
So
Like,
Dewey,
okay.
Dewey, just because we're not receiving it doesn't mean that they're not giving it. Basically.
So
Yeah.
what I'm saying, so
because they're not giving it the way that we receive it,
Exactly.
doesn't mean that we're not receiving
Well,
it.
see,
right.
that's why.
But what I'm saying is, if somebody makes you feel like they want you to keep doing whatever you're doing,
Yeah,
or because like you said, it's different for us. So
for sure.
Facts.
way
different.
It's like y'all say y'all easy, but it's not even really y'all being easy. That's y'all just being a man and understanding that a woman is the chase at the end of the day.
Ooh,
y'all are
should
not
be.
supposed to be chased.
Should be.
We are supposed to be chased at the end of the day. So it's like, if
Hold
somebody is making you feel like you want, if you really want to be real,
Okay.
it's like, I don't feel like I should ever have to chase a man.
You don't ever feel like you should have to chase a man.
No, what am I chase? At the end of the day, what
I
am
was
I
just
chasing?
having
Let
this
me-
argument
here,
though.
let me-
'cause I feel
let-
like go ahead, hold on, let me real quick.
I'm not
Let me
saying,
hop
but that's
on it
the
real
thing
quick.
though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that y'all not a catch.
No, for sure.
Because
I know
y'all
what
can
you're
be
saying.
a catch.
I know what you're saying.
But at the end of the day, like, a man finds his wife. So that's who you chase. You chase the woman at the end of the day.
It says that in the Bible.
So listen, okay, I really do, and so I feel like that's why we have such a difference in like opinion when it comes to this, because it's like nowadays men feel like they're the prize too.
And it's no problem with y'all feeling like y'all the prize.
Yeah.
But if y'all feel like y'all the prize and y'all feel like y'all have to be chased by somebody 9 times out of 10, she's not giving the energy that you need her to give. Yeah. Even for her to be chased in the first place.
Okay.
So here's the way that I look at it.
Yeah.
Right. I look at least when you're starting to get to know somebody, it's not a sprint.
Right.
It's more of a relay.
Yeah.
I'll start the race.
Right.
But when I fucking reach my hand out with that baton, if your hand ain't
But that's what I'm saying though. That's what I said from the jump.
I need you when I run this race to start it to get to you.
But that's what I'm saying.
When I reach,
right.
If you don't reach back.
But that's why I said what I said in the first place, because at the end of the day, if she's not making you feel like whatever you're doing is being acknowledged or appreciated, once y'all start fucking with each other, that's a different situation. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
At the end of the day, you are still trying to show that woman that you are like, you're worthy of receiving her at the end of the day.
That's fair.
So it's like, I'm not saying like, oh, like y'all should just chase and then never get nothing back.
No, you're saying there should be some type of reciprocation.
That reciprocation is like her letting you know like she appreciates the way you are coming at her.
I was about to say that too. I think that sometimes, I think the problem is when it comes to like, am I being, because I've been in a situation before where I'm like, damn, am I being pressed for her, or like am I applying pressure?
Have you really been there?
I have a little bit. Look, I have. I actually talked about it on one episode. It was this one girl, you know what I'm saying? Like you just said, let's do a little story time. So we giving energy in the stories. Like, you know, so I would send her a little heart eye emoji. She like would, so she would love like a podcast or something or whatever. So I'm like, okay, like a little heart, whatever, cool. We continue to go, but then it started to be, she would just love it. She wouldn't respond. Like,
and that's where I'm saying.
Thank yous with the kiss emoji.
So that's what I'm saying. If I feel like I fuck with you, or if I feel like I want you to keep going, I'm going to give you more than just a like on something.
Or
I'm
thank
gonna,
you.
Yeah, like it's going to be some reciprocated.
That thank you
even if
killer,
you send me a heart eye and I just send you 3 hearts back, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just the simple stuff, but I feel like as a female, you know.
So you think that's pressure? Do you think that's reciprocating energy? Like I say, like, oh, like I like hearted, and then you send me 2 hearts back, like a red heart or a blue heart. You think that's telling me something? Like, what is that telling me? Please tell me.
I mean, if I don't want you to keep going, I'm not gonna say shit at all. I will literally, I do it on a daily basis.
Okay.
Like I will literally like your message and I will
it.
Close that shit out.
So niggas, if they like your message, they not fucking with you.
It's a wrap for you.
It's like, and I'm not even being funny. I have multiple niggas that do the same shit every day, and it low key gets irritating because it's like, bro,
but
like,
let me tell you,
you're not getting it. Everything that I posted, you just like, oh, I'm a hurt eye, and I'm gonna think I'm applying some no, I don't want to be bothered. I liked it. And even if I say thank you, I don't even say thank you with a heart or a kissy face. If I'm really fucking with you, you're gonna get a kissy face. You're gonna get a heart. You're gonna
hope
get
you
something.
Niggas is listening. Okay, go ahead.
So let me tell you, bro.
Yep, I'm listening.
Girls be talking to themselves in our inboxes too.
And I don't doubt it.
If you fine enough,
for sure.
If you got your shit together enough,
right?
I don't doubt it.
You're gonna have it. And here's what I'm saying though, right? When a girl has slid it on you, right? You post something, you post a podcast,
absolutely,
whatever,
absolutely,
and they like or something. What do you do in response when you're interested?
When I'm interested,
what do you do?
Damn, you're gonna make me tell them myself.
I swear to God, I'm gonna tell them myself too.
Let's tell it.
If I'm interested, so what does she do? She gave me a heart emoji, or she just liked the story?
She liked the story.
Well, now Instagram done fucked up the game, right? Now Instagram, you could just hit the heart and you just heart the story.
Yeah.
Used to have to actually put the emoji.
But even if I just like your shit, it means I'm paying attention because I don't pay attention to half that shit.
Okay, yeah, let's go. So look, what am I gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Fuck. Okay, if I don't, damn, you gonna tell myself. If I'm not really fucking with her, I hit everybody with appreciate you, right? But if I'm not really fucking with her, you're gonna get appreciate you, maybe like with 2 exclamation points. Just appreciate you. Think. You feel me?
But if you fucking with her, what you gonna say?
Fucking with you, I might give you a kiss emoji. Appreciate you. You feel me? Or the little, just a little. I might just give you a little. I ain't
little
gonna do the
smirk
heart.
sign.
Hey,
give him a little smirk emoji.
Ladies, smirk sign.
Smirk
It's
is absolutely
what it is.
Smirk sign is crazy. I'm gonna let you know.
Okay.
I'll start a conversation.
Tell me.
And I get that.
I'll start a conversation.
Okay,
and I get
talk
that.
about
There's
it.
somebody that I want, especially like with TikTok, right? Because TikTok got like 70,000 whatever interactions per day.
Okay.
Right. But if somebody pops in that I'm interested in,
right,
and they say a comment. Oh, he's speaking truth.
Right.
I respond like, oh, so you really like what I said?
Oh, so you really trying to get in the nitty gritty. Like, let's talk about it. Okay.
So what do you think about that? What do you think about the video I posted?
That post?
It could be post or DM.
Oh, you don't give a fuck.
Because I feel like it's levels to it.
Now,
So
see,
if I'm in it, I'm in it.
So this brings me back to the chase part.
Right.
So even as a woman,
Yep.
I'm not saying I've never liked the nigga story or DM the nigga back to something. Because if I think you cute or if I feel like, you might have to slide on that. But I'm still like, I feel like once I give you that energy, and I've never had a situation where it wasn't a bite.
For sure.
But it's like, if you don't bite, nigga, fuck you.
And see, that's the thing. That's the thing. But it's like sometimes it ain't even. Me and Steph was talking about this. Like, so the bite. What is the bite? Because sometimes, like you just said, if I send you the smirk emoji to the shorty, she might just think I'm being nice. Mm-hmm. Like, what is really the bite though?
Bitches know.
Dude,
I'm sorry. They be trying to play. Like, they know.
No, it's not. It's not even about.
But
it's
even
not even about y'all knowing. It's
Yeah.
about us not knowing.
But it's like, that's what I'm saying. But even if
the little subtle shit that you do,
however,
listen, if you don't have the 2 nylon cones saying,
so however you respond is gonna let me know.
Okay.
Flat out,
Yeah.
it's gonna let me know.
So I think social media has really fucked this all up because in person I can know
Facts.
if I can see your energy in the bar at the club.
And see, that's
I'm
the
like,
weird thing. I don't
she fucking with it.
really have a lot of like people that I don't know, like or just random dudes. Like I don't really. When I'm in person, 9 times out of 10, I'm there to do what I want to do or what I came to do, and I'm not really worried about none of that shit.
But if a nigga come up to you, so okay, let's talk about that.
Yeah, that's
pressure.
What I'm saying.
What does pressure look like in person? Give me an example.
Honestly, I haven't really felt it yet.
Really?
It's like more of press vibes. Like,
oh my God.
I just literally was at the grocery store.
Oh my God.
But you know me, I don't get out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I barely be outside for real. So it's like,
yeah.
But I was just at the grocery store yesterday. Like,
tell us about
it.
it.
For everybody that's currently in her DM, she ain't felt shit.
But it's like, I'm walking out the grocery store. This dude, oh my God. I said, yeah, have a nice day. What the fuck? Like, what is that? Instead of like, excuse me, like,
okay.
But, I'm like, okay.
Now, see, we have to learn. I think, so I got a question for y'all. Where did y'all learn as a man? Who did you learn to like pursue? How did you learn how to pursue a woman? Where'd you learn it from?
So
we fucking suck, clearly. We suck. We suck at it.
No. Facts.
A little bit.
Facts. I learned.
Yeah.
Really, I had to piece it together myself.
Okay.
Because I didn't have anybody in my life to teach me how to be a man.
I love that.
So everything that I figured out,
I don't love that.
I learned by him.
I get it.
Yeah, I don't love that you didn't have a fuck.
I hear it.
Sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I'm saying I love like that you built that yourself. Like,
so weak.
I never knew my father.
Right. I love that for you, sir. But nah. But go ahead. My bad, bro.
Anyway.
We're here for you, Shawn. We're here for you.
So, but I learned everything that I learned by trial and error. Mm-hmm. So I went through my phases where I was the dude that wrote poems, sang songs.
Oh
for the women that I liked.
Zion.
I swear. And then I was the guy that went to the Park of Roses and picked out roses for the girl that I liked. Right?
That is really sweet, though.
It's sweet, but at the time I didn't have the looks to go with my actions.
Aww.
And also you gotta realize that you're dealing with city girls and not Lauryn Hill.
Swear to God, right?
Because the city girls don't care about none of that.
You know, the beard grew in, the teeth got straight.
Hey, the teeth nice. You know what I'm saying?
Teeth on point.
Different. And so, hit a growth spurt, my nigga. Shit happened. But then I went through my fuckboy phase.
Okay.
After that, where it was very little effort.
Right.
Just giving a little bit out, reeling in what I could reel in.
So do you feel like that was learned, or do you feel like that was put upon you because of how the bitches was taking it?
It was put upon me, right? But then I had to learn, like, okay, so what do I want? Right.
Okay.
If I want something, if I want a relationship, I'm gonna have to balance this.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to learn how to temper my emotions and not show too much.
Right.
But when I do find somebody care from the same way that the little boy that was picking roses.
Right.
The roses is crazy.
That's so sweet.
The roses is crazy.
That's so sweet.
Right.
Oh, my first girlfriend. I think I was 15 years old.
Okay.
And I would the first date that I took her out on, I worked for 2 weeks, raking leaves, cutting hedges, like doing all types of yard work so I can take her to Buster, Dave and Buster's.
That's
So I can take her to Dave and Buster's.
I ain't gonna tell my secret, but if I fuck with you, we going to Dave and Buster's. I gotta see if you can play.
Yeah, see if you can play.
I gotta see if you can beat me.
Yeah, that competitiveness. You feel me?
There it is.
So I had to learn. I had to learn the balance.
Okay.
So the person that I am now knows how to do both.
Yeah.
If I'm interested, I know how to show it. But if I'm just trying to get whatever I'm trying to get, I know how to pull back.
I fuck with that.
So that's how I learned. It was all trial and error. I fucked up. I fumbled so many bags.
So I would agree with you.
Many bags.
Yeah, mine's. I learned by trial and error. I mean, you know, my dad. I feel like he got the best game in the world. Shout out to you, sir. Learn from my mom. And tell you what I'm saying. But I'm saying I feel like it was trial and error because I think that the thing is, as like when we're growing up, we really are taught that women are queens, and so we're giving women queen energy. And they don't be even giving princess. You know what I'm saying? They not even giving. You're not even in the throne, babe. You know what I'm saying? You can never sit. That's the thing. Like you said, the city girls.
Yeah, you give. I was gonna say you giving queen energy to the city girls.
To the city girls, right?
If you were raised right, we all start off as Prince Charming.
Yeah, and it fucks us up though.
Right, because you get people that don't know how to receive
my thing. So I was really thinking about this question.
But I will say though,
who do we learn from?
I feel like too.
We were ugly back then too, by the way.
I've started off being like that, having that energy. For the wrong niggas too, so it's different.
Tell us about it.
We ain't gonna. I'm just gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
No, so that's my thing. I feel like we also have to think about when we are pursuing and like applying pressure. It's like, where did I learn how to apply pressure from? Because like you were saying. In the beginning, I was doing shit like, you know, did you make it home? Like, did you know what I'm saying? Like,
but why you gotta put that voice on? Why you gotta put the dweeb voice
door,
on?
Like,
make
sure some corny shit, man.
Make sure I call her before I go to sleep. Make sure I called her.
Sit on the phone with her for 3-4 hours.
Hey, baby, I just wanted to make sure I told you goodnight before I went to sleep. But I wanted you to hear my voice, and I wanted to hear yours.
Yeah, getting flowers for a bitch. That really deserve no flowers.
It's cute now.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cute then.
But you thought it was cute too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I think that's. I feel like reassurance is always a good thing.
Yeah, I hear that a lot, but like sometimes y'all want that. So where did you teach? Where were you taught that? Like, who taught you that men were supposed to chase you?
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucked up.
Okay.
I have an older brother, and my older brother, still to this day, it's always been you are a queen. Like you deserve to be spoiled. You deserve to get anything you want. Like you are really like one of the most solid girls I've ever met in my life. Like I look for somebody like you. So I literally hear that from my brother almost every day. He poured into you. Okay. Yeah. And I'm not, well, and that's the thing. That's why I said I'm fucked up, because my brother is not the most
he's not the sweetheart
guy. I mean, but I really truly believe like he means what he says when he says to me, but then I look at him sometimes in his relationships and I'll be like
nigga,
maybe you haven't found your queen.
Right.
What the fuck is going on? So it's like I get it, but and then into a lot of the things, like I look at a lot of the shit that my brother do and I just be like, maybe this could be like your karma, like, because I go through a lot of the shit that you do, but it's like still to this day, like I've always, like, my brother has always poured into me, like, you don't chase no man, like you got everything, you got the whole package, and at the end of the day, like, if somebody wants you, you're not gonna have to dumb yourself down. They gonna come up and get it. Like, okay. So that's how. And
so that's why you stay up here. Like I'm not.
I've been up here for a while.
Hey, for a while. Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Because I truly feel like when I do find somebody that is right for me, like it's going to be that situation where like you don't have to dumb it down. Like they gonna do whatever they got to do to come up and get it.
Exactly.
Like, okay. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's my problem, but. That's just how
so
I
your
am.
problem is you're not dummying down for nobody.
I'm not gonna dumb myself
down.
Your
non-negotiables are your non-negotiables, and you're sticking with that.
I worked a lot to get where I'm at.
I love that.
And just to be the woman that I am today. So it's like I don't feel like I should have to dumb myself down for shit.
Okay.
Like if you really want me like you say you do, like you're gonna make the changes or do whatever you gotta do to come up and get it.
Okay.
Like,
now you know what's different.
Yeah.
You know what I think is different.
What?
Nowadays. In my granddad's day, you know, he told me how he met my grandma. You feel me? He went to a diner with his homeboys. They were dressed in their afros and orange suits. You feel me? Walking in, he saw my grandma looking in, a little spotlight milkshake by. He walked up and he said, "You the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, and you gonna be my wife one day."
I've heard that story before.
And now my whole family went from that line. You feel me?
Yeah.
That man applying pressure. Yep. And my grandma just receiving it.
Yeah.
But you gotta think.
Now today.
Back then. It wasn't no social media.
Facts.
It wasn't nothing. You see all that shit.
Facts. Now today, the pressure got to go both ways. That's the difference. Now, in my grandmother day, when after my granddaddy said that, my grandma was like, whatever.
Right.
But then my granddad would go to her house.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Alexander, Martha home. I'd like to take her out tonight.
Yeah.
Pressure continued.
Yeah.
Pressure continued.
Yeah.
And eventually my grandmother received it. Right?
Absolutely.
Now, for us, in this new age, pressure given.
Right.
No pressure given back.
We fucked up. Exactly. We fucked up.
So
I'm going to go ahead and slide out.
We're fucked up.
Right.
We got a lot of options, though.
And that's exactly why. The options or the illusion.
But I was gonna say, do we have a lot of options, or do we have a lot of what we think could be options, and then when you really get to meet a motherfucker, it'd be like,
yeah, my granddad.
What the fuck is going on?
I swear to God.
It's like, oh my God.
But
I should have went for the motherfucker.
we gotta understand, like our grandparents' day, their neighborhoods were their
was
world.
different. Yeah.
It was their world.
So
Right.
we
You
get
feel
to
me?
see the whole world.
My granddad
now.
had no
That's fair.
idea that there was big booty bitches bouncing in Brazil. You feel me? He had no idea. But now I can swipe and see that
You
there's
can
a
see,
girl
yeah.
in Brazil that's a little.
And he'd be like,
interesting.
bitch, you think you something? I just seen this
Swear.
fat booty ass bitch on Instagram.
You feel me?
I swear.
And
Or
so,
you think you something? I just seen this nigga with them racks on Instagram. Fuck, and I
so
got
this
a
is the
chance.
argument. This is what I got. This is the argument I got. Like you just said, if we don't get it back, then we feeling away. Like we out of there, right? So at what point do I stop? Like what point do I give up? Like at what point am my pressure is just not being applied anymore?
So
at what
you
point?
tell me, because you said you felt pressed before.
Oh, for
So
sure.
When
So,
do you stop giving
Should
the
we give our
pressure?
press stories?
Absolutely.
Okay, fantastic.
When do
We'll
you
give yours
stop
first.
giving, like...
I got
Well,
a
for
couple.
me, I've shared this story before, but I was very pressed with this girl. Like I'm talking like very pressed, like Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm responding on Snapchat. Okay. I'm on her story. I'm on her Instagram story. And then I finally stopped pressing the girl when I got on her story one day. We did go on a little date. Got on her story one day and she had posted shoes, but it was
So-
her feet and it was a nigga's feet.
So what was you doing? What do you feel like you was doing to press her?
The
Like
pain.
when you said you was on her
Here's the
stories.
thing.
Like
To
what
your
were
point-
you doing?
To your point, bro, I don't really be pressing that much, but
I know
feel like
you
I'm
don't, so
over.
cut
I
the
was,
shit.
I felt I was overextending too much. And so
Okay.
I was just like, ugh, like this is too much. Like I feel like I was doing way too much to get her attention. Like
So
it
what
was,
is doing too much for you? Yeah,
like
that's what I'm trying to get
hitting
out
her
of you
up,
right now.
Every
like
day.
hitting her up, yeah, every day.
All the
and
time.
then you're dry. How are you? I'm good. Or how was your day?
And pushing
This is
to
what
keep the
You
conversation
feel me?
going.
I feel like you should
Okay,
ask
so
me
you
how
felt
my
like
day
you
was.
was milking the cow and getting that milk.
Absolutely.
Swear.
But in her page, in her eyes, and that's the thing about social media and texting, she's responding, so she's giving energy. But you're not even asking me how my
So
day
I
is.
wouldn't. That's why I said what I said. So it's like just because somebody is texting you back, that doesn't mean they're giving you the same energy that you're giving them. So if you text me like, "How was your day?" and if I'm fucking with you, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna literally give you a whole spill of my day, and then I'm gonna say,
How was
How
yours?"
was your day?
Thank you.
But if I'm just being like, "It was cool,"
Yep.
and just leaving it at that, it's like I don't really give a fuck.
You're telling
about
me
how
to,
your day
you
went.
telling me to leave
Leave me
the
the
fuck
fuck
alone.
alone.
Okay, exactly. That's my point. That's my point. That's my point.
So I have a press.
You got a press story? Go
Yeah.
ahead. Let us know.
All right, so
Wait a minute, you the press one? Or
I'm the pressed one.
Okay.
I can give one from when somebody was
No, we
pressed.
want to hear
But this is me. This
Right.
is me. I'm gonna be vulnerable.
Yeah,
real
let's
quick.
get to it.
So there was a girl that I really, really liked.
Yeah.
And she was a model out in Texas.
Okay.
And she gave me the time of day
Yeah.
at first. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? She gave me her number. We went out a couple times.
Love that.
And then all of a sudden she just kind of backed up.
Withered away.
And when she backed up, I took a step forward. Right? And when she was just, kind of hitting me with dry, every day I would just be like, hey, just so you know, I'm thinking about you.
Oh,
Type shit for me.
buddy, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I know that band that you like is coming in town. I got us tickets. She'd be like, oh, that was so sweet, but I'm a little busy. And I'd be like, oh no.
We all said.
Okay, I'm gonna let you finish your story, but I know what was going on here, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish.
Right? And then it gets worse. So
Okay, we listening. We listening.
My ears is open.
And then it would be like, oh, I'm moving. She wouldn't talk to me for X amount of time. Then she hit me up. Hey, I'm moving this weekend. Can you help me? And I'd be like, yeah, I got you. Building IKEA beds. in dressers. 4. You know, just be like, okay, thanks.
I felt that one.
See you later.
I felt that one.
And I'm just like,
and I was actually fucking with the girl,
I
but it's
swear.
cool.
And in my head, it's like, I'm like, I'm chipping away.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna get
close,
there one day.
You close. Yeah,
and then eventually one day,
it's coming, y'all.
Eventually one day,
She posted it.
there's a place called the Riverwalk out in San Antonio. The river runs through, leads to a mall. I'm walking on the Riverwalk with my homies, and I happen to look over to the other side of the Riverwalk, and there's this dude with his arm around her, one hand gripping her titty.
So that's what I was gonna say, but I was gonna let you finish.
Gripping her grip. It has a whole handful, right?
No.
Margarita in his hand, living the fucking life.
No.
And I'm walking with niggas by myself.
No.
And I look over at her. She sees me, and she hits me with a.
Now she waved.
She hit me with a friend,
So
cousin, type shit.
I feel like
And that was the beginning. That was my villain origin
Oh
story.
yeah, I'm about to fuck these bitches.
so I feel like she was using you as a painkiller.
Facts.
I've done it before. I'm
I
not proud of it.
Been
Not to that
I done
extent.
definitely been a bitch's band.
It'll probably be like a text here or text there, but a painkiller, it's like you act like you interested at first because you want to be like, I want to have something to do while I'm trying to get over this hump.
Thank you for being honest.
But I'm gonna be real.
Thank you for being real.
I'm gonna be real.
I done been a
And
bitch's
I'm
band
sorry
fucking
to
A.
I'm sorry to the bitches, but
giving away
y'all
game.
are revealed today.
Y'all fucked up.
It's a painkiller.
Yeah.
So
to
it's
all
like,
to all the men, please stop being NASCAR pit stops.
Okay.
so you want to
You
like
feel me?
be like, okay, like I'm gonna give you the time of day. I might go on a date or two. I might talk to you, make you feel like we're really getting somewhere, but that's really only to occupy my time while I'm trying not to think about.
Because
my
you know
nigga.
from jump, you don't want
Right.
that nigga.
Yeah.
Exactly, and you know from jump.
And you know
I'm
the
gonna be
nigga you want.
honest. I've done
More
it a few
importantly,
times.
you know the
You
nigga
know
you
who you
want.
want, and you just at the end of the day, in your mind, you be like, maybe if he see me talking to another nigga, he'll get his shit.
Oh, so you really just using me as a motherfucking scapegoat?
Painkiller,
Oh.
literally. It's a painkiller because
Yeah.
it's very temporary.
Yes.
But the second I get my nigga
I want
back,
my favorite nigga.
the second I get my nigga back,
It's a wrap for
you're
you,
done.
boo. Yeah.
You might not even get. I'm sorry. She was better than me because I wouldn't even have gave you a text back. I'd have probably looked at it like,
It's the
my nigga's
attention
home.
thing,
It's
though.
done.
I think we need to really bring attention to. It's really just the attention, like for real. Like I feel like nowadays, it's kind of crazy to me that we operate this way. Like you just
We
said,
do.
the painkiller or
It's
the
fucked up, but we
band-aid.
do.
Exactly. It's like we really just have you around. I don't even want you for real. I just got you around just to tell me I'm cute for
Yeah.
a couple.
Swear.
and to
Just tell me
kill
I'm
the
cute.
time.
Yeah.
To kill the time for the time that I have to wait out until my nigga feel like he want to come back begging and getting his
And
shit
so my
together.
main question for y'all before we get to temp check is this: do you think that when it's either pressed or pressure is based on if you really like this person?
Absolutely.
Because a person you like, they could double text you and you'd be like, "Oh, energy,
They're interested.
energy,
Yeah.
They're interested.
yeah,
You really like me for real.
But that's why I said what I said, because
Yeah.
if 9 times out of 10, if you're giving me that energy, I'm giving it back to you.
Yep.
But
Yep.
if you're not getting it back and you just want to double text me or you just want to be extra about shit,
Absolutely.
and you're literally not getting that back, it makes you a little pressed because it's like, why are you doing all this shit if you're not getting it back from me?
Exactly.
But if I like you, you can do basically
But if I
whatever
like
you
you, you
want.
can show up in my crib. You can do.
Now hold on, that's
What?
that's my
Hold
one.
on now. Whoa.
Hold on now.
Whoa.
I don't like you that
What?
I'm
You
like
don't
that.
it?
I'm like that.
That's my
Keep
one
your
boundary.
ass
Like
at
that.
That's my
home.
one boundary.
You better call this motherfucking phone
Do
before
not-
you come up here.
do not pull up at my house.
Whoa, hold up.
That's a quick way to get shot.
But 9 times out of 10, if we're not serious, you don't even know where I live.
That's
So.
fair. That's fair.
I
I
hate.
feel like,
Can I say?
Louis definitely don't love that as energy. Like,
Yeah.
Pull up.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna be like, oh, she pulled up, she popped up on me.
Yeah. We
No.
love
I will
that.
also say I hate people knowing where I live.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm
hate
very
it.
Yeah.
weird about
I
that.
hate it.
So
Yeah.
Hate it.
for my own reasons, but
That's
it's
where all
like,
my stuff is.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
No,
that's
fair.
my
That's
that's
fair.
my safe
That's my
haven at the end of the
stuff.
day. Yeah, it's like that's
love
my
that.
that's like literally my feng shui. Like
Yeah,
that's
I
my
love that
place.
y'all. I
Like,
love that y'all kept it real
that's
though,
my
because it's
peace.
really not. It's only really pressed if I don't like you. But if I
Yeah.
do like you and I am interested, it's really just giving energy.
And that's
so
what I'm
I
saying.
like
so it's
that.
like we giving that same energy at that point. Because if I like
Exactly.
you and you like me and we already doing this thing where it's
Yeah.
like, oh, like nigga, you saw me text you,
Right.
Like,
So you know the thing with like icks nowadays, they call
Right.
them icks,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
So even if you like somebody, is there something that somebody can do that makes them go from giving pressure Depressed. I feel like
y'all can answer. I can get my answer together. I like that.
Because it's happened where I've been super into somebody and then they just did too fucking much.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I've been there too.
Like,
so
hey,
it's like I get it.
Chill out. Like when it comes to relationships, I'm not a match. I'm a candle. You feel me?
Ooh.
Literally.
Like I'm not a match. I'm a candle. So when I burn, it goes
fast.
Goes slow.
Yeah.
It goes slow.
But see, that's why
a match.
Women are never on the same page
Yeah.
because we matching.
Literally.
Yeah. Man,
We trying to burn fast.
when I-
Y'all up here moving slow, and it's like
Yeah.
too slow. You making
But
Mars.
I will say I don't know because I feel like I've met some people that move a little too fast for me, and I don't move fast.
Yeah.
I've never been a fast mover.
But see,
and I'll be like,
when you meet a nigga that moves fast, when you meet a dude that moves fast,
I've had one.
It can be real off-putting. It can be
Yeah,
real
and
aggressive.
and that's
Real
what
aggressive.
I was gonna say.
Because
throw
it goes from like good morning beautiful to like, hey, you about to be mine.
Yeah.
Nah,
Or,
we ain't
hey,
doing this playing around shit.
Like, are you gonna be my
you-
girl
you
or
about
not?
to be mine.
Yeah.
And then some girls will be like,
Yeah, exactly. They fuck with that.
And then some people could be like,
You want me to be on the screen?
Nah.
But when a girl does it, I feel like we have the ability to kind of set that pace. Like, hey, slow
I feel
down.
that. Yeah.
Slow down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they can take the slow down as a I'm not interested.
Right.
But it's really not that. It's just like relax a little
They
bit.
can take that as that. But
we really.
I was gonna say, and I would.
and for
a nigga
me,
tell me to chill out, I'm like, oh, bitch, you want to chill forever? You on ice?
and see, this is
Get
the
outta
thing.
here.
Don't even worry about it.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I'm good, love. Enjoy.
And I feel you, and I understand. But here's the thing that you're gonna understand, at least from my perspective. Maybe
Okay.
is interested in slide. But from my perspective, you gotta understand that I am a man that is deeply in tune with who he is.
Okay.
So I'm not about to overexert or throw everything that I have out there because I know I got a lot of love to give.
Yeah.
And if I'm dumping that all on you like a match,
it's gonna be too much.
It's
gonna
much.
be too much. Yep.
so
I know that. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it.
I love
I'm
that.
a-
That's
respect
me.
that.
That's
I
me.
respect it.
100%.
I'm gonna give it in increments.
Communicate that up.
Absolutely.
Nah, I can't communicate that.
Absolutely.
Because then you gonna play me like I'm
I was
pussy.
gonna say, I feel like I'm the same way though, in a lot
Yeah.
of ways.
No, I'm gonna tell you,
And
like, hey, baby girl.
I'm not.
Yeah, if I'm really there, I'm gonna do what people would think is extra. That's what I think is like basic. You
But
feel
I was
me?
gonna say, I'm an
So
extra ass person.
Yeah.
I feel like I've always been extra as hell.
And
So it's
yeah.
like,
So
And I also
hella
am.
fucking. It
I'm
can't
extra.
be. Nothing can be simple with me. Like I ain't.
I've seen
I'm
your
the same
We
way
always
though.
say,
I've seen
"See,
your
you
social
too much,
media.
I don't do enough."
It's a lot.
See, and that's my problem. I feel like I do too much, and I feel
Yeah.
like I'm all because I'm the type of person I want you to give me what I give you though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so if I feel like I'm doing too much, I want a nigga that feel like he gonna do too much for me. Like,
Yeah.
I want a nigga that
Facts.
feel like, oh, like you did this, okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like, and then we
Facts.
just gonna keep matching each other's energy. But that, like I'm gonna
Givers
drag
usually
my
attract takers, so.
yeah.
I love that.
And
But-
that's the problem.
And I saw what you were about to say. You said dragging your feet. You said all that dragging your feet. You was about to say that.
yeah.
So to me, here's my thing, right? It's not dragging my feet,
What is it?
right? I'm still driving in that direction.
Okay.
I'm still driving in that direction. We're still going down this road.
We just not there yet.
Right. But here's the thing. I'm not racing. And this is just in my head. I can be wrong. But to
Okay.
me, if I'm with you,
Yeah.
I'm not at the point where I'm dating for fun no more.
Okay.
Right.
I'm not at the point.
Right. No, I feel that.
So what's 3 months to forever?
But my thing is, if I gave you my time, I'm not joking.
yeah. And that's cool.
But that's the thing.
That's another
but maybe
thing
I'm
too.
just different too,
Y'all be
though,
wanting
because-
it when y'all want it.
But
Like
see,
y'all be
no,
wanting
that's
that.
the thing,
That's
though.
everybody
I'm
Yeah.
never gonna really even entertain you.
Yeah.
If I don't feel like I want to give you my time or I want to see what you about.
Yeah.
I'm just not that kind of girl.
I love
so
that.
Don't get me confused. I'm here.
yeah.
Like I'm here.
Right.
You understand? But I'm not about to, the whole I see people get together, they meet, they talk, date for a month, move in together.
See, no.
Holy
no,
shit.
No.
Yeah.
Chill. Reel that shit
Yeah,
back.
I'm more of a
I'm not
like,
saying
Holy shit.
I want to take it slow,
What are we
but I don't
doing?
want to like. I want to take it slow, but it's not. I don't want to feel like I'm at a point where we ever at a standstill.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think at the end of the
But my
day,
thing
we
is you're
just
gonna know
all
where I
want
stand.
reciprocation.
Yeah,
Like I
you're
think
gonna
that
know where
that's
I'm
And
at.
that's, and that's why I
That's
said
just what it comes
reciprocation
down
is the
to.
main thing
Yeah.
for me because it's like if we both giving each other the same energy,
Yeah.
regardless at the end of the day, like I said, I'm extra as fuck.
For sure.
So if we both giving each other the same energy, then we
We
on the
good.
same page.
Exactly.
And that's just that.
Thanks.
And I think that, you know what I'm saying, to wrap this up, I think niggas should pursue. I think women should pursue. I think you should go for what you want, go for what you like. Try it, shoot or shoot. You know what I'm saying? But please don't do too much. Just please don't do too much.
Yeah.
Y'all got any lasting little tips for them? Just don't.
Yeah.
My tip is don't do too much. Like you said, you feel it.
Don't take it off it. Like I said, the matching energy. Don't take the vibe off. Like don't go and do some extra ass shit that you feel like you've never received before.
Yes.
Or you've never got the energy to receive before.
Exactly.
Like, chill your ass out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we going, like I said, we gonna keep riding the same wave. And
so when the wave is not riding, get up out of there.
When you fall off the surfboard, it's time to go.
Gotta go. Okay. What up?
What do you call this segment?
You said what?
What do you call this segment?
This is just the office.
Okay, the office.
Yeah.
And you said we were going to do a quick temperature check. Right?
Yeah.
Check your temperature when you fucking with somebody.
Oh no, that's right.
Yes.
Understand.
Check the temperature.
Understand the environment that you're in and adapt to it, or move out if it's too
I was
hot
gonna
or
say
cold.
adapt to it or move out. But if you can't adapt, don't go and like trying to change the other person's temperature.
Swear.
Yeah.
Get your ass out of
Swear.
there.
'Cause you see
can't
what's
deal
up.
with it.
Swear. I'm gonna say be you.
Yep.
Find who matches who you are
Yep.
instead of trying to have to elevate yourself or God
mm,
forbid lower
pull yourself
yourself.
down.
I will
to
say
meet
that it
somebody
is
else.
easier said than done.
It's definitely easier.
Because
said than
sometimes
done.
you don't realize it's even happening. Sometimes
Absolutely.
sometimes you'll be in it and you'll just be thinking you going with the flow, but you really just trying to adapt to
What they
the
got going
change
on.
that some person that
Mhm.
because people
Why
come
do we go with the flow in relationships and we don't go with the flow with anything else?
right. I don't really go with the flow.
Yeah, you
gonna
I
stick
to what you do.
Like
Yeah.
I said, it's up here, and
The-
if you ain't trying to come up here, I don't know what to tell you
The-
because it ain't gonna work out.
The only thing that I say with relationships that changes from anybody else is that you're making a conscious decision to be a part of
Yes.
somebody else's life.
I agree.
So in certain instances, you have to go with the flow because for the first time in your life, it's not your own flow that you're going to. So
Okay.
when you're trying to be part of somebody else's life,
I
if,
like
you,
that.
if you're trying,
I like that.
if you're trying to meld your life with somebody else's, there's going to be times where you have to stop, break, quit,
Yes.
move left, move right. When
Come
you
on.
wouldn't, when you
You have to
wouldn't,
Come on, real.
there's going
You
to
have
be
to
times.
come on,
real.
Okay, therapy.
There's
Okay,
gonna be
cleanse my
times.
soul.
There's gonna be times. So if you're
Yeah, I
not,
like
if you
that.
don't have the capability to do that, you don't need to be with anybody.
You just
I
get out of
agree.
there.
If you get with somebody expecting them to move exactly how you move, and if they move a step
not gonna
off,
happen.
then it's not gonna work. Nothing's ever gonna work.
Yeah.
Because everybody has their own flow, and
Right.
the whole thing about life and love is learning how to flow together.
Check them
Right.
fucking temperatures.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's why I said what I said. So it's
Yeah.
like you said, learning how to flow together. But if y'all, it's that point you feel like y'all not flowing together,
up
whatever
outta
y'all
there.
got going on.
Yeah.
Move around.
All
Keep
right,
pushing.
okay, shit, y'all done gave us a lot. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to temp check. So, temp check, we read a scenario or a question that people write in, and then y'all give y'all's honest opinions. Okay? All right, let's go. So, hey Dewey, I hope you can help me out because a sister is over here stressed. My mom has also made me fend for myself and be independent. I had to cook, clean, get a job, etc. As for my older brother, she don't require nothing from him. Like literally nothing. There's absolutely no accountability his whole life. So recently she needed help with getting my grandmother a new car. My mom asked me and my brother if we could contribute equally and he agreed. Mind you, he has money. He has money because he a street nigga and he a street nigga and he ain't no corner boy. But he smokes weed, tricks on bitches, blows his money at the club every weekend. To make long story longer, hold on, I thought I was gonna say short.
Damn.
To make a long story longer, he said he not paying, and she mad at me because I'm not giving more than the original amount agreed. Than we agreed upon. My question is, am I wrong for not giving my brother's portion?
No, you're not wrong. Set your boundaries and stand on them. Because at the end of the day, when moms get into that daughter-son shit, I
Yep.
hate it. I
Yep.
mean, my mom has never done it, but I've seen it done so many times.
Yeah.
And this is why so many niggas walk around acting like little ass boys is because their mom don't hold them accountable for shit.
Oh.
So no, stand your ground and just say that's just what it is. That's what I agreed to, and that's what I'm gonna do. Don't go beyond your means for nobody, whether it's your mom, your grandma, none of that. Because especially if you taking care of yourself and you doing what you gotta do, that's all you have to do. You only owe yourself what you want to give yourself at the end of the day.
Fire. I'm gonna say this. So I've been through it. You know what I'm saying? I think in my family I'm the oldest, so
Okay.
just naturally I feel like I've always been the shoulder, the
Right.
shoulder to lean on. You know, finances, things like that. But I'm still trying to get my shit together.
Yes.
So like, although like I gotta give money and help here and there, like I don't got the money like that.
And
You know what
gotta
I'm
worry
saying?
about yourself.
And so I feel like it's always been like dropped on me, and I do take it personal because I feel like we're not held the same. And they always say this, like me and Stephen talk about it. Like, you know, parents have kids. It's like your first kid, your second kid. By the third, fourth, it's like, shit, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm done being a parent, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, as an older kid, I'm looking like, damn, this nigga didn't have to do that. Like,
literally,
y'all was calling me before the fucking lights came on. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting blown down. Y'all, I had to go to college. I had to do this. I had to do that. And it's like, where is, like, again, with this person, where's the accountability? So for me, no, you're not wrong for not giving a portion. They're going to make you feel bad, though. She's going to make you feel bad, but you're not wrong. Fuck no. Like, and I've been in positions where I've given more just to feel like, well, I helped. Right. Yeah. And I shouldn't have did that shit. So no, you're not wrong.
And I have to. So I get it.
Like, yeah, that shit just made me mad though. Cause like, yeah.
Literally, that's why I got so passionate about it.
It's the lack of accountability in our families. And I don't know if it's just black family. I don't know. But it's a lack of accountability when it comes to like siblings and shit like that. And I hate to see it. Favorites. I hate to see it. Like, or it's like this. Well, I know you can handle it.
Yeah,
no, I'm actually fucking struggling too.
I can't. I'm fucked up.
I actually can't handle all this. Exactly.
Sometimes the worst thing that you can do is prove that you're strong.
Literally,
bro.
I just said this the other day.
The worst thing that you can do is prove.
I don't think that shit's a compliment no more.
It's not.
Stop saying that shit to me.
It's not.
That means
the only reason
drug me through the mud.
You feel me?
The only reason you know I'm strong is because you see me go through so much.
Literally.
Exactly.
And to answer this, I don't think that they're wrong because in a lot of situations, when you ask, especially for my patients, when you ask them like, okay, where do you feel like this originated from? It all comes from the family.
Yeah,
literally.
It all starts in the household, right?
Yep.
So I feel like our parents have some expectations on us that are unfair and they're unjust. And I feel like throughout the entirety of our lives, we're taught to love our family unconditionally and accept them for whatever they are and to always forgive them and to move, you know, however that they want us to move, especially our parents.
Right.
And I feel that if it's gotten to a point where you're stressed, you're feeling unloved, you're feeling unwanted, you're feeling mistreated, then nobody is worth the stress that puts you in. And I'm not a big proponent of discarding people or throwing people away, but sometimes you do need to take a step back. And a lot of the times our parents treat us this way because they know that we're going to be there.
Exactly.
It's the therapist for me.
Man, listen.
They know.
Listen.
They know that we're
you got to take a step back though.
They know that we're going to come. They know that we're going to be back. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? They know that it's embedded in us to love them no matter what.
Or sometimes they feel like you always going to need them. So I can treat you however I want to. But at the end of the day, you got to live here. You got to be here. And it's like,
and you got to understand. And a lot of times for the strong
kid,
for the kid that they put so much on, we learn to survive.
And you got to.
And at a certain point, we don't need you anymore.
Literally.
And as much as we don't want to treat them like that, sometimes we gotta show them.
But you done built this motherfucking character to be that way.
Yeah,
sometimes
you built me up. I'm so
it's the archetype.
strong.
It's the archetype that you built.
Yeah.
So sometimes you gotta step away to let them know that you can.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
And eventually they'll stop looking at you as a child.
Shit, we done gave that motherfucker. Hey sis, you know what I'm saying? Hey sis,
you better be listening.
You better fucking listen because we gave it to you also. Thank y'all again for coming on the show. You know what I'm saying? This was a vibe. I know y'all enjoyed it, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? The hospitality and shit like that. So go ahead and let them know where to find y'all. Bia, you go first. Plug your Instagram, wherever.
You can do either of my Instagrams. My personal is bia.d_, and then my nail Instagram is the nail guru COL.
Yeah, okay.
And if you're not booking, then you're looking.
If you're not booking, then you looking. I love that. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, it's Shawn the Don. That's SHAWN 2 times DADON.
Okay.
On TikTok, Instagram. Those are the only two that you need to follow me on. So if you wanna come and get a little help and get a little enlightenment, get a little love, come follow me.
Yeah, okay. Y'all know where to follow me, official DR on Instagram and Twitter, and then prescribe DR on Instagram and on Twitter. So get into it. Get into the TikTok. Get into all that shit, okay? Get into it. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I know y'all did. But thank y'all for coming on. You feel me? I told you a little drinky drink and be cool. But this is Prescribe with the realness. Where you say the things your friends won't say and your man gonna lie about. And we out. Go ahead and give him a little, you know what I'm saying, to the camera. Hey. Good shit, y'all.
Adios.